I can be misunderstood. I can be misunderstood, yeah. There'll be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. Like the preacher said it would. All I ask is you will try loving me. All I ask is you will try loving me. 'Cause loving me ain't easy. I know it ain't.
What's going on, and welcome to Black King's Free Game. My music's not in my ear right now, but that's okay. I know my engineer handled that one. So we have DJ Wiggles in the building.
You did. What's going on, man? It's your boy DJ Wiggles. You already know what time it is. Going down to the major way tonight.
Yes, we also have the cranky era partner. Look, we got Eddie Myers in the building. Look, and last but not least, you heard that?
Yes.
Last but not least,
Threw me off.
the man with the plan, the AD of Liberty County, Jacob Bishop.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought he was going to give us a little more. I thought he was going to give us some more than
Yeah,
that.
he been doing it at the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys
There we
and girls,
go.
welcome to the big show.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Look, we have the cast, the crew, the kings with you tonight, kings and queens. And we're going to be talking about a variety of things because we're just going to be having a conversation because we are already familiar with both people, especially AD and DJ Wiggles. And we got Myers. Myers came in today with something that he's going to present to you guys right after I present this. Don't forget to go to StizoCollection.com for all your Christian wear. Stizo, that's StizoCollection.com. And for all your house buying needs, go to yourhomechamp.com where you'll find yours truly. Right there on that page, you can look at everything and ask me any question you want. I will help. And Oscar Scraps is in the building, and I'll let Eddie take it from there.
Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting all that. All right. A lot of people know who I am. For those who don't, I'm Eddie. I work for Amazon, but I also have a candle company. So I've been on my Facebook page, Oscar Scraps LLC. You see a couple of my projects that I've done before then. Or you can reach out to me on my email, oscarscrapsllc@gmail.com. And that's about it for me.
Look, and let me tell you something. The candles are great. The smell is classic, and it fills your home with a whole bunch of fragrance that you love. So I would advise you to check out, what is it, Sweet Flames? Mm-hmm. Sweet Flames by Oscar Scraps and his wonderful queen.
Yes, sir.
Tiffany.
Yes, sir.
So shouts out to them. Now, also shouts out to DJ Wiggles on the ones and twos. Whenever you want to put a bruise on the party and let everybody shake it out, give your boy a call with DJ Wiggles. DJ, tell them how they get in contact with you, Mr. Wiggles.
I'm on all social media platforms. ITSYABOYWIGGLES. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. You can find me there, man. Every Thursday night that I'm in town, I'm at JJ's Bar and Grill. This weekend, we in the ATL for Blue Atlanta weekend. It's going down in the major way. Pull up on your boy. You dig?
All day. And we have AD, Athletic Director of Liberty County, Jacob Bishop in the building. Look, Jake, how's your week been? And do you have a business that you do on the side that you would like to announce?
No, man. I always work. People call me, I help. That's what I do.
Okay, all day. So how's your week been, though?
That's good, man. I was in the hospital last week. I had a bad reaction to some medicine, so I was in there all week last week, so I'm getting better this week.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So the bad part was the same day I found out I was AD of the year. It's the same day I got put in the hospital. So, yeah.
Well, that's quite an accomplishment, though.
Yeah.
What a wonderful way to celebrate.
I know, huh?
What a wonderful way to celebrate.
Bunch of IVs and needles.
Yeah, man. 80 a year. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Yes, it says a lot. Now, is that like 80 of the year out of the counties, or?
No, it's the Region 3, Area 3, the section like all Savannah, Southeast Bullock, Long County.
Wow. That's right. Yeah. We proud of over here. You feel me?
Yeah.
You
I'm
feel
just
me?
proud, man. There was somebody other than Savannah won it, so that was amazing. Savannah
Right.
wins it every year, man. It's
It
like they
says a
vote
lot.
for each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, that says a lot. I'll just
Yes.
decide, man, because it ain't really about me. I wasn't even gonna post it. My wife was the one that posted it because it's again, it's never about me. It's about the kids, man. I'm trying to promote the kids. I always try to get the kids in a better place, and if I have to step in to do something, I'll do it.
Yes, and that's with action, not just words.
That's
Joe.
right.
That's with action. He does it with action. Well, another thing with action. Have you seen some action this week, DJ Wiggles? Like how's your week been?
Nah, man, I haven't really seen a lot of action. I wasn't in the hospital last week, man, but this sciatica, it's still on me, man. It's still on me. So, again, I just been chilling, man. I'm in school. You know what? I did see some action today. My action was actually having an opportunity to talk to a class of maybe 7th graders, man, and just talking to them about emotional intelligence, accountability, stability, and how to go about employment and what to pay attention to, man. And so we got some genius and incredible and some mature students at Snelson Golden. That's where I was at, man. So shout out to Dr. Johnson. Shout out to Dr. Oates, man. She was the one who called me into her classroom to have me talk to those students, man. That's my sorority Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Shout out to y'all.
You see, he worked that in there all day. King Myers, how's your week been up there in Amazon world where y'all are giving everybody next day delivery?
Busy. Yesterday was probably one of the hardest and worst days we've had in a long time because we're doing construction. One thing about Amazon, it never stopped.
Oh yeah.
But with this new like $10 million project they're doing in there, because what they're doing is putting robots into our building now. So we're trying to become a fully robotic fulfillment center. So
bye jobs.
no, we still need humans. We still need human
A lot
workers.
less of them though.
But yeah, a lot less of them. One thing, I tell these associates, like, hey, you need to get cross trained as much as you can because these robots, we're pushing for the robots to be here in June. That's not far.
Nope.
So if you ain't cross training something else, they're gonna give you a nice little service pay until you go about your way.
Yep.
One thing you gotta learn about business is it's cutthroat in the business, you know.
Yes, and I think the realization is gonna hit because we went through that generation, and you guys can disagree me if you would like, but we went through a generation of skills don't matter, right? And that's that social media era. I feel like skills and going out there and learning that trade. Like I try to recommend to all my children. I love them going to college, getting that further education. But I would rather them, even if they go to trade school first, and then you can go to. I would pay for that. But locking in that trade and a skill is very important, and we need to get that to our youth while they're young. Our youth need to understand that they have other options. That it doesn't make you just a more grand person just because you went to a university. But if you learn that skill, oh my goodness, nobody can take a skill away from you. Nobody. So yeah, you guys be aware of that, of what's going on. And here in Liberty County, I like to thank all the kings and queens for coming tuned. I'm not coming, but staying tuned to the show. Shouts out to Tiffany Myers, Tommy Sanford, Antoinita Hayward Mosley. That's my baby.
Natural ingredients. I mean, not like people say they're organic and natural made, but they make it with Formica and things like that. That's not natural.
It's not.
So, but my wife does it 100%. She even takes the flowers and synthesizes them herself. But yes, Bishop Creative Lab. One more time.
Bishop Creative
One more
Lab.
time.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Make sure you shot with it. Look, we got people that's so creative.
Yep.
You about to say something?
Oh no! I just got done sending out my links, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now.
Yes.
Hey, just don't click in, man. Please, before we get into this conversation, share the link that I shared with you. Post it everywhere right now. That's all I got.
Yes. Oh well, thank
That's
you.
what
That's
I got
big.
right now.
That's
Yeah,
big.
I need them to
See,
share.
he way better at that than I am. Y'all can tell I'm just old school when it comes to this technology. Y'all, yeah. Please share out the link, and remember we're on YouTube, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch over to the YouTube live to see if there's any questions, comments that's going on. So y'all don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share, and don't forget to follow DJ Wiggle. Also, Oscar Scraps with Sweet.
No Diddy.
That's what I heard.
Pause.
Yeah, everything.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go deep.
We see what's in this water.
No,
What's in this
I want
water?
no parts of it. I done drunk all of it now.
Right. What's in this water?
I'm going home.
Look, my week is cool, man. You know, dealing with this. Well, you know, I have a little. My knee is showing its age.
Yeah.
Cause I got this fight coming up, right? Mm-hmm. And, this fight coming up August 15th. You feel me?
Man, don't tell them how you hurting.
Yeah,
Use it to his advantage.
They can know. So, yeah, that's
You're
what's
using
going
it
on.
against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, use it against me. It's my left knee. Mess with it. Mess with the knee if you want. Worry about the knee if you want to. But anyways, yeah, it's been limiting me a little bit, especially with me. I work out a little bit. I just push a little weight, nothing too serious. You know, just work up a sweat. I lost 20 pounds in 4 weeks. But you know, other than that, my week's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Celebrated my anniversary last week. You know, 13 years.
Congrats, man.
Happy anniversary
to you and your queen.
Thank you, guys. Thank you,
said
guys.
20 pounds in how long?
Say what?
20 pounds in how long?
4 weeks.
4 weeks? Mm-hmm. Hey, Wiggles. Hey, what's this? What's this called?
You think that's cap? Hey, tell my doctor that. I sure
I'm just
did.
messing with you, man. You always got jokes.
That's for real. I did drop that.
That's good, though. That's good, though.
Yeah. I want to get down to a little bit more. I want to get down to like 275. I say 275, maybe 269, somewhere around there. I think I'll still be desirable by my wife. I think she'll still like me with a big head and a little body. Think so? Yeah.
So you going to drop that by next year?
No, I'm going to drop that in like before August 15th. It's going to go down.
So let's go back to this fight, though. Who we fighting? August 15th. Who we fighting?
August 15th, I will be fighting Jay Botwell, the barber, right there in Exclusive Cuts. He's been challenging me to this fight for about 6 years, 5 to 6 years now. And I said, you know what, let's do it, man. I'm not going to talk about it. And I went straight action. And a part of this pot will be going to the Breast Cancer Society, donating that to the Breast Cancer Society. And I plan on taking a lot of the including pots, and I want to give it to charities around here.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got a lot of organizations that can use that. So that's what I'm doing it for. Also, shouts out to the city fire department, Chief Kitchens. Big shots out to you, sir. Thank you so much. Chief Kitchens has 2 fighters in the fire department that will be fighting on this ticket. Now, their opponents will be the county fire department. So those 2 are a matchup.
So we got headgear or just regular face, regular head. That's a regular face.
That is to be discussed. We are planning to have the headgear and everything, but we're gonna leave that up to the fighters if they want to do that or not. The gloves are going to be 14 to 16 ounces. That's another thing we got to decide on.
Yeah.
But we also have the sheriff's department and Hinesville Police Department. Hinesville Police Department has not given their response yet, so we're giving them, time because that's something they got to take into consideration.
Right.
But yeah, we got good participation. We got Jones Osteen Law Group. They have a fighter. We've got we're still talking in the talks with RTS and Dryden. Those are going to be the 2 biggest builders here in Liberty County, and hopefully they will present their fighters from their organization. So it is a good card, and it's going to be an awesome night to bring everybody together and to help out our community. Because remember, our youth, man, we got to help our youth, give them something to go to, give them something to talk about, and give the older people something to put their money and invest in. You know what I mean? Let's invest in ourselves. So yeah, August 15th is going down, and I'm sore. I didn't realize it was gonna take all that. Y'all.
I think that's why I'm hurt now because I've been doing boxing training just for strength and conditioning, and I think that's why my sciatica flared up. Yeah, so
I've been doing boxing training too.
He lying. Now that's
boxing training.
That's
Boxing training with those
Now
boxes.
that's
Yeah, with them
cap.
boxes.
Yeah.
picking up them goddamn
But,
boxes.
all right, just in giving something to the community or something for the community to do, like a diverse option. What do y'all think about what we have here for us to do, like entertaining wise?
Well, I think that we're very limited on our entertainment. We don't have too many things except for places to spend money. I think attractions should be here. I think a lot of the attractions that we do have, if you can name them, would only be the movie theater.
Definitely not an attraction,
Never.
Thank you.
and it's not attractive.
Hey, and see, that says a lot because that was the only thing that I could come up
Definitely.
with. I mean, we do have the rec department, so I got to give the flowers where the flowers are due. The rec
we
department
got
is
that.
there, and the rec
So
department
wait, you
is getting
consider the
better.
rec department an attraction?
Hey, what else are we going to consider, Bubba? I mean, I'm just being honest. It's an attraction for children, and it's something for kids to do. So I would consider
They
that
finna build
attraction.
an
We
arena
got
though, right?
parks.
Wasn't that in the news? They working on an arena or something
Yes,
like that?
it's not an arena. It's a community type center based to have like a bowling alley, different events, mini golf. It's
So you're talking about like a fun park.
yeah, something like that for the
Doing
community.
golf and stuff like that.
That's what they call it in Albany, Georgia.
What's that?
Before
That's why I said that.
Oh, we got Errol Botwell in the building. What's good? Look, now, this Errol is the brother of the opponent that I will be facing. So we just got through talking about that, Errol. You can backtrack and find it out. Right now, we're talking about the attractions in Hinesville and Liberty County. Yeah, are there any other attractions that you know of that you can say that's in Liberty County?
Negative. Negative.
Dude, we don't have water parks or anything, man. You know,
Yes.
on the other side of 95, right? Some Bay area, the Liberty County, we got what? We're in between 95 twice, down the Riceboro Way and Midway Way.
Yes.
I don't know what the land type of quality is. However, it's a lot of spaces, man, in that Riceboro, Sunbury area, Midway down to Allenhurst. Well, a lot of stuff could be built. That's a lot of land. They're knocking a lot of trees out here, building these neighborhoods, and these houses are closer to these crowns on this table.
Yeah.
But we definitely could have some water parks.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Some small theme parks. They got Dave and Buster at Pooler, you know?
That's Spooler.
But that's a good nice little drive. Though.
Yeah.
It is.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I from what I was told and heard,
We got Faines Island. My bad.
yeah, you know, it's like they look at test scores of third grade students to see where they'll go at to see if there's even a reason to build anything and how long it'll last. So if I guess you could say what am I trying to say?
You said test scores, bro?
Bro, yes, they're looking at test scores. It's almost like they're looking at the intelligence level of people to get jobs. Will these people be able to work at these places? Yeah, that's what I heard, man.
Wow.
That's what I heard.
I don't understand how they can use the test scores when a big majority, at least 30 to 40% of our population pops in and pops out. So they shouldn't be basing it off third graders. You said third graders?
Yeah, man. The way that I heard
Yes.
is that they look at test scores of third graders to see how they perform. And I guess it's just like the longevity of the company. You know, how long the company will last down here, you know?
Because of third graders.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, that's where they start testing at, right? Third grade?
So y'all heard it right here. They're basing even our economic steps on our third graders' intelligence. That's wild. I didn't even know that.
Statesboro has a steel company. From what I heard, that steel company was supposed to come to Riceboro.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but they said the people wasn't smart enough to be able to work at this steel company. So it's in Statesboro.
God. King Boston tapping in. What's going on, Mitch? Oh my gosh! I hope y'all just
That's
heard
crazy
that.
work.
Y'all
That's
hear
crazy
that
work.
because
Blame
of
it-
our
hey.
test scores, a steel company that the third graders can't even work at. I guess you just skipped the adults that's here.
Oh, no. So
Why?
they said the steel company, they said the adults weren't smart enough to work there. When they talk about bringing businesses here, they looking at third graders because what? 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 9 years, they would potentially be the people who would be working at this place.
That's really not how none of that works, especially in Liberty County. That's not how none of that works.
How does it work?
So how how it should work is you base your economy and the momentum of your economy, because if you're telling me that a steel company wouldn't survive, so what does that say about all the other things that they brought to Liberty County? You see what I'm saying? We got 4 car washes, or 5, 6, 7
This
car
man
washes.
said car.
Those are the attractions, the car washes,
yes.
the oil stations, the
Chicken joints.
Ceramic. You can
Chicken and burger joints.
Yeah. So-
Chicken burger joints.
So that's
about.
telling you what they're basing your IQs on. So that we're just smart enough to buy things.
If you think
Now,
about it, they did us. I mean, Checker's still here, and it was here since we were kids.
Checkers is always going. That's crazy. But hold on.
Checkers is a staple.
Wiggles,
I haven't been to Checkers in a while.
Me neither.
Wiggles, let me ask you something. So when you say they base that, are we talking about our commissioners and mayors using that standard in order to base what we bring in?
So I don't think it's them. I think it's companies and businesses.
Corporations.
Right. So yeah, I'm not blaming our community politicians on that, because they could very well be advocating for all of these things that people be talking to them about publicly, privately.
Yes.
Those things on social media that you see. But if I don't know, man, it's a lot of money in this community.
It is.
And I honestly think that if the people in the community who got the money wanted this stuff to be here, it would be here. That's just what I think.
Well,
But again, I'm not blaming the commissioners or chairmen or councilmen and those things for businesses not coming here. If a business, whatever they look at, let's just say they're not looking at test scores, but whatever they are looking at, it is something keeping some of these franchises from coming to Liberty County.
we did get Hasbro. Hasbro's a good one, right? Y'all know about Hasbro, right?
What is that?
Yeah, I was about to say, what is
Y'all
that?
don't know who has the toy company?
Yeah, toy company.
Yes, that's a huge. So
Where's it at?
It's right there where you were just talking.
Oh,
on that
across the
bridge.
church.
Yeah, right. It's you got Hasbro.
They building the warehouses and those things like that. Like I get it. So it's providing jobs for some people, right? I get it.
But it's not a-
well, we're talking about the attractions.
Section.
Yeah. I was just referencing to the steel company that
I
rejected us because of our 3rd grade. That's crazy that they do that, bro.
But they were putting it in Riceboro, man. So I think it's a reflection of what they think about the people who live in Riceboro, if those are going to be the employees. And I'm
That's
from Riceboro.
wild.
I'm from Riceboro, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
backwoods.
So in my mind, like, what we talking about?
Right.
You know, we talking about the people that be at the crossroads. They can't work there. Like,
That's wild, man. That's wild. That is wild. So those are some areas where we really need to start. We need to approach some of these. Look at some of these corporate codes, not the codes, but how they judge where they're going to put their businesses.
and if it's not accurate information, the people who are in power, if you ever see this video, come here to this show and have a conversation about it.
And he put a plug. See, that's what you call brotherly love, right?
You understand what I'm talking about?
See that? See how he plug? Yeah, y'all come on. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Speaking about all of this, I think that would be a very, very good area to look into, places that provide jobs. Now, a big thing that I would like to see more of is locals opening businesses. Now, the more and more I get into this business world and looking at politics and everything, right, I see how it can be difficult, but the whole difficult part is going through the difficult part, and nobody wants to do that. The difficult part is starting, preparing, and getting it out there. Then when that hits, those four months, people think, oh, I'm about to be rich. And it don't happen like that. And they give up too soon in my eyes.
Most businesses don't flourish. It takes about a year for you to see a profit
They're really 4.
in
to be
any
honest.
business. And this is the thing that I learned because I have I almost have finished my master's in business management and administration.
Excuse me.
No, but I've learned that you don't. Yeah, we don't. You don't make no money the first year. It doesn't matter, even if you make a lot of it, because guess what? 9 out of 10, you're paying a loan back.
Yes.
Now, if you make one, you're building one by yourself, you got to pay employees. People don't understand how much it costs to have an employee, because when you're paying them, you're actually matching when you got to do their insurance too.
Yep.
You have to match their insurance. It's a lot of things that go into starting a business. You see what I'm saying? And then, like, for instance, I'm really interested in a food truck. There's a lot of business ventures that I'm really about to really start taking serious.
Yes.
I wanted to build miniature golf. That's one of the things I love when I go to Orlando. That's the spot that we go to vacation lot. It's like a miniature golf place every corner.
Yeah.
And they making money.
And I'm gonna tell you guys this, to be honest now. King Myers can cook. Now I would joke on him right here, but there's no room for that. The man can throw down. What's going on, Wiggles?
Hey man, so I'm getting real time feedback as we talk.
Yes, sir.
Real time feedback. So somebody said, I know they use third grade test scores to determine how many jails to bring. They look at school quality too to decide whether to bring businesses to communities, because good schools means people will want to bring their family there.
You on YouTube?
No, I'm not on YouTube. People are texting me this.
They texted. I'm like, whoa, I didn't see that one. Okay. So.
But I agree with that part.
Yeah.
Again, I try to use that on the athletic side. That's why I like my athletic program to be a certain way. And
Okay.
I'm trying my best to build it that way.
What's that way? What's that way? Tell us.
I mean, you can have structure.
Queen Myers.
No, man, you got to have structure to it. You got to have discipline. You got to have something that people want to come see.
Yes.
And you almost got to treat it like an event. I mean, and I preach that to my coaches. It's not a game. It's an event. You treat it like an event, you'll have quality people. You have people wanting to come. Hey, man, I'm going to check that thing out. Keep all of the problems down. One of the things I'm trying to figure out where to find it on it and realize there's nothing in Liberty County is like a convention center. Because one of the things I'd like to do is on the coaching side, instead of having basketball have their end of year, banquet, and you have football end of year banquet, have a fall sports banquet, just like the ESPYs. Then have a spring sports banquet, and have all the coaches and all the guys come together in them certain groups.
Yes.
And just have one big ESPY banquet.
And that would be beautiful.
And I
bro.
don't mean just everybody show up in shorts and flip flops. You ain't in a coat and
dress.
You ain't allowed to come. I mean,
That's
because
what
you
I'm
want to
talking
show
about.
class, you want to show respect, and to have it where the people want to be there. The kids want to be there. Because once you get it into the kids, hey man, you remember when we did this back when we was in high school? They want to do the same
Exactly.
thing.
Memories.
Yeah.
And I remember that back then. Real quick, Wiggles.
I'm sorry, my bad.
John Georgia says, I always say that there's a difference between saying you're a CEO and being a CEO, and how good CEOs know how to delegate work. So if they aren't good with finances, find someone who is. If they aren't, hold on, my bad. If they aren't good with marketing, find a marketing person. So I what he's basically saying is we
need a
got people
team.
in the area.
Yeah, have a
that's
team.
not-
Yeah.
You gotta have a team.
Yeah. But I want to go back and ask you, when you said
Nobody can
something.
do it by themselves.
Yeah,
No.
but when you say, like, man, I want more local businesses, like these people who are the, let's just say, franchise owners that have these businesses, like, are they not locals? When you say that we want local businesses, like,
Yes and no. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Because I think when we define what that is, right, in terms of wanting businesses and people to be successful in those businesses, like me, I don't got the money to do no attraction, even though I want it. If I won the lottery, but
It's over.
hey, tell me what the red tape is at, the line what we can and can't do and what we can do with that, and it's a wrap.
It's over
And
with.
You understand? You understand what I'm saying? But again, I say we're talking stuff like when you go to the farmers market, plug to the farmers market. They used to let me DJ. I don't DJ there no more. But nonetheless, you got businesses there every Thursday.
Yes.
Downtown. But the whole city or the whole community, they not there.
Nope.
That's what we're talking. That's what we're talking. Thriving, and so, again, going back to the question, when we define locals, what locals, and then what businesses? If we're talking about being successful, because the businesses that we say we want, the locals, some locals cannot afford those businesses. They don't have the means, the money, the network, or the resources, or credit.
Credit.
You understand what I'm saying, to do that?
Right.
Sad. That's sad. It's sad and it's hard because I know plenty of people that have very, very wonderful ideas. I know plenty of people that have seen other franchises and wanted to bring them down here. Like at one point, I wanted to bring a Whataburger. You know what I mean? Things like that.
Whataburger. Oh,
Yeah.
I know one of the viewers was just gonna text me and say, "Yes, you need a Whataburger." I know it.
But
Whataburger.
See, that was one of my ideas. But then when I found out that I had to have this liquid, I need to have this much in assets, and so that's the part that really sometimes it dampers you wanting to move forward. But I'm here to tell you, move forward anyway, because Whataburger they have a method. And that's all you're buying is a method. When you franchise a business, you're just basically getting their logo and the things that they already built into their business. They already have a fan base, so that automatically qualifies you for people to come through. But guess what? You don't have to be a Whataburger. You can create your own burger. What I do?
Nothing.
Oh, my bad. You don't have to be a Whataburger owner. You can name it your own burger and make it a good one right here locally. So don't give up on your dreams. Keep pushing forward. But go ahead.
Me? Nah.
I was just laughing.
Hey, man.
But I tell you one thing,
They
I
laughing
don't
at me.
see a lot in Hinesville. I know they got a couple.
Yeah.
That good barbecue joint.
Oh.
Man, I love barbecue, and I can't find any like.
We had Sonny's.
We should. I know we had one barbecue joint.
I know what you mean.
Sarge, I think it was.
Sarge Barbecue. Then you had JC's Barbecue right here in Midway, man. We miss him. God
But
bless him.
Sarge is Perry, right? No, that's Sarge Barbecue. That's
Where?
not Perry. Perry.
Perry where?
No, Perry is his name.
Oh, Mr. Perry.
Yeah. No, not Superintendent Perry, but like.
No. I know you're talking about it, but
that's on Sarge Barbecue, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's not open though, is it?
I don't know if he got a shot, but every Tuesday.
He used to be. He used to about Ames Center Mass.
Yeah, Mission
Center.
Now he down there every if I'm not mistaken, every Tuesday he's I don't know what club it
Walthamville?
is. Yeah,
On the right-hand side.
Right. He down there in Walthamville, man, right before you get to that Dollar
that was
General.
him.
Man, that's him, man.
Oh, talking about
Is it day Tuesday? No, day Wednesday.
Walthamville? Where
Yeah,
is
it's going like it's on 84.
Right side.
And it's
Look like it needs to be shut down.
it's a building. Man. I don't know if it's like a biker club.
the old club in the baseball field. Look like a baseball field.
Bombay's?
Bombay's.
No.
not that.
No. That's the left.
I'm talking about the right side.
Yeah, it's
Coming in right there.
it's right past Chris Miller's straight drop seafood.
I was just about to say
that was another plug.
Shout out to Straight Drop.
Hey,
I
man,
was just about to say that when
that's
you was
another
talking about
plug. You see what I'm doing right here, man? I'm giving everybody.
that's where it's supposed to be.
That's what we're supposed to be.
That's how you build a
Straight
Drop Seafood right there on 84.
And right past Straight Drop, he right there every Tuesday.
Okay, all
Hey,
right.
straight
So
drop's
that's
good
what,
too now. I had the shrimp. They're pretty good.
I forgot what that's called. The something pack. It's called the Loud Pack or something.
Hey,
One of them packs.
Hey, man.
It's one of them packs.
Justin Frazier said he had my spot in Walthamville Thursday. It's a social club. Thursday.
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 And Hooters?
No, it's a social club. In Walthamville.
The one we talking about.
Hey, shout out to Jay Frazier, man.
Yeah.
Hey, he got more
Shout out
businesses
to
than
Jay
anybody,
Frazier.
man. He got a barbershop. He got a Hooters house, barbecue spot now. What else you got?
Pro Negro.
Hey, man, shout out to Jay Frazier. Hey, so the people watching, I'm getting texts.
Yeah, look, yeah.
You should invite me back next Wednesday.
Look, Wiggles about to come on. He about to come on. It's gonna be permanent. Y'all hear it.
Yeah.
All right, Wiggles don't volunteer for something that I'm gonna cash in on now. Because he's gonna look. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Also,
I'm missing Bible study. Shout out New Dimensions Christian Fellowship. My pastor Henry Frazier Jr. Co-pastor David Nicole Frazier. Yeah, man.
I know your pastor real well.
Congregational Church. Yeah, we have Bible study too.
Bible study on Wednesday.
Well,
Hey,
yeah.
speaking of Bible study, we didn't pray before we started, man.
Oh,
Hey, but so look, turn this like you said when you have events, not just like games and stuff like that. Man, what do you think? What you think about having like one of these big country artists, or I said country, but because I think it's appealing. These people come out there doing one of those halftime shows or something like that at Liberty. Being able to rock.
No, he just said country because he was looking at you, Jacob. He said,
That ain't-
let me
that
say
ain't- hey, look,
something
I
that's
think-
gonna
hey, look,
sound wild.
Hey, no. I think that.
Y'all son.
Hey, look. Hey, no. I'm telling you. Hey, I think that's the way in our community, I think that's the way that you bring it in, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You start there and just see what the feedback is, see how people receive it, and if it works well, then you kind of edge it because you already know. You talking about bringing the hip hop artists down here, bro? They fighting at all the clubs, so they're gonna automatically say no.
Yep.
Automatically say no. So for me, I'm versed. Right, and I want something that's going to promote our community,
Right.
and I think that works. It's just like going on Post for Stewart. They got T.I., one of the biggest hip hop artists,
Oh, my
out
gosh.
opening up for a country artist. I have no idea who he is,
Right.
and it's free.
But
And
you
mostly
can't-
everybody out there to see the country
Real quick, Kings and Queens, if you don't mind, we're going to take a pause. We're going to take a pause right now. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for today, God, and we appreciate all of the wisdom, knowledge, and lessons that we learned upon today, God. And I just wanted to pray. We forgot before the episode to do it, but I want to do it right now to reverence you. And we just ask that you give us the guidance, the wisdom, and also just the knowledge to say the correct things in order to feed and edify the people, Lord. We ask this in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 And back to the show. All right. But like you were about to say something and then I cut you off. But
I don't even remember.
see, that's
Man, the Holy Spirit is in here now. So
yeah. We got something from John George. I keep saying our
Hold on, he asked me a
communities
question now.
need to. Oh, I did. Oh,
no.
he did.
I want.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, see that one, goddamn.
It wasn't me. I'm about to say Will was talking.
I would honestly say this much. I personally, I'm trying to say this the best way possible. There's a lot of red tape involved. How about that?
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm
I got
game
you.
for it, but I'm just telling you on the backside, there's a lot of red tape, and it is possible. But I'm just telling you, there's a lot of red tape.
State with the red. State what you asked him again for the Kings and Queens.
I'll say what he said.
Oh.
He talking about having events here. DJ Wiggles was talking about having events at Liberty County High School. I'm going to specifically say it. And on my situation, I would rather do it at the football field or something like that. 'Cause
Yes.
It's big enough.
Olive
Yep.
Field. Yep.
All right, so that's what he was asking. And why could do a country song because the white guy's sitting here. I'm just
Yes.
kidding. I'm just
Exactly
kidding.
why he did it.
For all y'all people, I get real serious, but I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I have no problem with it. But I'm just telling you, there's a lot of red tape on the backside.
I got you. I understand.
There's always red tape.
Yes, and it's
And blue tape and
even
purple
for the
tape.
littlest things, I've had to finagle it just so we can get it. And yeah, I'll leave it at that.
So what I think is
But I
just
think it
happening-
would be a positive thing. I personally do.
So DJ Wiggles and the People's Champ is
And one
going to
more thing.
combine.
I would like to
have.
have an MMA fight at the football field.
Look, ain't nobody messing
I want
with
to
you,
have your
man.
fight at the football field.
Look, I wish. Look,
Hey,
I
they've
wish
already
it
told me
could happen. Yeah. I wish that could happen.
And see, but
it's gonna be
that's
hot.
that's the thing. I said it last week as well. When you have something like a stadium, right, but it's connected to the school system, it's so much you just can't do because it's the school
School system. So it's like the schools got
You
to
know what
look
I'm saying?
at it.
All of those things.
Right.
But
It's
like
always going to come down to liability insurance.
There
hey,
you
man,
go.
like I said it last week again. Go to Insurance Canopy. You can get you some insurance. $1 million policies cover a lot of people. Cover everything. You can make some of these things happen. The only one thing that you probably just can't do is serve alcohol on the premises. Right. Again, I don't know the ins and outs because I'm not in those things. But using what we have to develop what we want to need. You understand what I'm saying? Like that. That's all I'm saying. That's all, man. Somebody just sent me something. I asked them as a chat GPT, but I'm gonna people are sitting in all kind of informative things to help Liberty County out, right? And they're not even from Liberty County. They don't live here or anything, but
Yes.
That's where I go back to the convention center, though. I would love to have a convention. Now, you being from Albany, you know the Georgia Convention Center. We had a lot of things there. I mean, we had MMA fights there. We had just straight up award ceremonies there. The things with the schools was always there. And it was a good thing for the community because everybody used it. I mean,
Yes.
everybody used it. Man, I don't know. I would like to have the idea of having a convention center because everybody tells me, and again, I don't know much about this, but I was told if I try to have it on base, then the base has to cook. You have to pay
food,
them.
yeah.
Because I want to take LCCA kids and LCCA chefs and have them cook the meals. Because again, you're doing 2 for 2 because the kids
Yes.
are getting experience. They can write off on whatever they got to do on their side for the teaching aspect.
Yeah.
Plus the kids are getting fed and everything. It's a win-win situation.
Right.
Because again, we used to do that in Tifton. But over here, they said that at the base, they said that they have to do the cooking. You have to pay them to do the cooking.
you
And it's like,
Tifton.
Yeah,
Georgia, boy.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what the AFES, and the organization that
Right,
handles all
right.
their catering
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Because that's even the way at the Marn Club, at the Club Stewart. You can't bring in your own
Nope.
food. They have to cook it
That's
there.
right. And you have to pay them.
Yes.
Whatever they tell you.
And it's top dollar.
Yep.
Like seriously. Now, no shade on Club Stewart. I mean, but
No, it's
sometimes,
not. But
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the school system, you're limited on funds.
Exactly. So they can't afford everything, but sometimes you got to say what's going to be for the greater good. What's
Right.
what's going to be more beneficial right now. Me keeping or stopping this because I want to get this dollar for this, or are we going to help save our kids, give our family something to do and bring us closer together? Like that's a perfect thing to bring to somebody's attention, and hopefully they're watching. And if you're watching right now and you're seeing this and you know the person that this could impact in a positive way, send it to them right now. Share the link, tell them let's talk about it. We're right here. Now, when it comes to what I was saying earlier, I think what DJ Wiggles said was he wants all of us here at the table to come together to form this big, massive event that we can work on and getting in permissions and everything to have an event at Olivey Field and then take it beyond to where Bischoff is where we combine Fort Stewart and Liberty County together to do a big event there. And I just appreciate you guys saying that today on the show, y'all. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2026.
He
And
that, didn't he?
Bischoff and DJ Wiggles,
He
Eddie
just-
Myers, and myself just volunteered
Right, making us
to make this happen, man. This
I'll be
is
getting
terrific.
phone calls tomorrow.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, so look here. Hey, I got a message.
Yes.
Liberty County already has proximity to the coast and history tied to places like Midway that open doors for coastal ecotourism, create signature annual events because they drive traffic faster than permanent bills. Food and cultural festivals, seafood, southern cuisine, cultural heritage, music festivals, regional R&B, gospel, jazz weekends. A realistic strategy for Liberty County is a signature coastal cultural festival, a revitalized historic district with food, art, and nightlife, outdoor eco experiences tied to the marsh, coast, strong branding around heritage, relaxation, and authenticity. And so I will say we do have a few of those things, but it's on a small level. It happens down at the Bradwell Park, downtown Bradwell, and you can hear the music and stuff when it happens, but it's just not a lot of people there. And then also, too, I think when you bring it, it's good to have it there, but when you bring it there, there's just not like a whole lot of other things to do there. And so,
Right.
and they're not really big artists that come down from whether if you're thinking like regional or cultural things, like who's big in the Latin community, man, that those people will say, you know what, everybody is coming out there to hear them, right? You know what I'm saying? Who's big in the country, the blues, the rap, jazz, all of those things that can come down here and just blow it out the water more consistently.
Yes.
More-
Y'all heard it right here.
More consistently.
DJ Wiggles, in combination with everybody at this table, is going to start working on this massive event that will be coming to Liberty County, where we're bringing all genres together in one location to have a big community event, and it's going to be glorious. You heard it right here out of DJ Wiggles' mouth and mine. We're going to make that happen the best we can, and we're going to keep you updated on it.
Hey, we're going to kick off this Camp of the campaign, man. Everybody that's tuning in that rock with your boy, man. When I started, I need y'all to start sending that money.
Yes. You better. Yeah, it take gold to run it. Take gold to run a train, and take gold to run every campaign. John George says one more time, and shouts out to Bo Mays. Bo Mays does have an event every. I think it's. They're hosting a monthly flea market, and they're trying to get to the point to where they can make it permanent, and they renovate the inside of Bo Mays. So y'all don't forget to check out Bo Mays Flea Market. They have it once a month or twice a month, but I'll get the particulars for that so you guys can go and check it out. I have been, and it's a wonderful space. Have you been out there yet?
No.
Bo Mays?
Negative.
Oh, okay.
So my frat brothers, they were out there right before voting started. Hey, if you hadn't done your early voting, man, go ahead and get it done. I didn't do mine yet, but I'm going tomorrow. They were out there. I think it was last weekend maybe. My frat brothers. When I say frat brothers, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. The boys in blue.
You heard it. And
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
so
gonna
I
lie.
hadn't been there, man. But I will go.
Okay, y'all check it out. It's nice. They got it set up nice right there in the field. And if y'all don't know Bo Mays' history, Bo Mays has been here for such a long time. They had a baseball team called the Bo Mays Blue Devils. And I was officially the youngest player to ever play on the Bo Mays Blue Devils. It was a softball team. And I was, I believe, 15 to 16. And they had a traveling team. They would play all these other local teams. Man, it's so rare we find those. But yeah, I was like one of the youngest players, and I was hitting home runs like it was crazy. Man, it was so much fun, and the community would come out for those games. See, Eddie's laughing because he's not athletic. He's not athletic. No.
Hey, speaking of, hey, what we should. When I say we, I say because he's gonna try to put it on us again.
Yes, he is.
Hey, look, like those big tournaments, man. Those AAU tournaments, man.
Yes.
Like we should be hosting those too. We got enough schools.
100%.
Yes.
We got enough schools out here. It brings in money. Like if we just think about the things that bring in money, we got all these schools that got gyms. These kids can play it. Because even if we had. In what's the name? It's in Atlanta, up the north part of Atlanta, past the Mall of Georgia. Swanee has an academy, man. Maybe like 8 to 16 basketball courts in one place. Yeah, when I was working at the YMCA in Albany, we used to take our kids up there to hoop in the tournament. But again, we don't gotta have that. But we got we got enough gyms to host. Host big things like that, man. I think we just gotta have something that's going to draw that attention.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And bring in that money. Bring in that money.
And I think we have the talent here. We have plenty of talent.
I'll tell you, it ain't just about basketball either, because I know like my football coach wants to do a tournament here. The baseball coach wants to do a thing.
All of it, all sports. Yeah, I definitely want to talk about basketball.
But I'm just,
hey, why don't we have wrestling here?
Oh, you better not say that.
Man,
you better not say it.
I'm telling you,
Why don't we have
that's a
wrestling?
great question. I've been here for 4 years, the third year, and I've been on about wrestling since I've been here.
Facts.
So
who we got to talk to, man? Who got to come? Who got to come to the Lions today?
I'll just say this much: it's at the big office. That's all I'm telling you. Because I would personally coach them.
Board of Education. Well, matter of fact, if you didn't know, did you know that there's a wrestling champion coach sitting amongst us right here in Liberty County? Did you know that?
I did.
Look, whenever you have a coach that is coach wrestling and coach champions, right? It would be in your best benefit to actually use those skills that they have, especially for starting off as a school. We haven't had wrestling. Yeah. If you had that person here, that would be. See, that's what we need.
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Look,
I got
that's
one
what
even
we
better.
need.
It'd be crazy if we had kids that actually won state in wrestling in our building.
Yeah.
We do. Oh, that's right. we
Well,
do.
see, that's the problem. Now we need to coach. Do you know any wrestling coaches?
I know a couple. I know one sitting right looking at you. I will coach them jokers in a heartbeat.
Oh, have you coached champions before?
State champions.
So you said
not just champions, states.
I got state champions that'll come back and help me too, and I got coaches that'll come back.
Man, we got a
Rolodex that'll help me.
Man, we got a Rolodex.
Hey,
Now, this, what's up? Welcome.
Now this right here, I will say, I will rally for that, man.
I love wrestling.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
and I tell you what, I'm actually.
That's for girls and boys.
Really got me going. So, what I'm really trying to get going is some of the. I'm trying to say this without putting something on blast. I'm trying to get some of the past people that have been very successful. I'm trying to get them, a hold of them, and talk to them about maybe even putting a wrestling building at Liberty. Because again, you need your space for wrestling.
Yeah, you do.
And because my goal is, we get the wrestling team here. I'd like to be sitting in state. I don't know if we're going to win or not the first year, but I want to be sitting in state my first year.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just,
Get the experience.
I love wrestling.
Yeah.
Experience, no, man. It's just, we got some dogs here, man. You don't understand.
Yes.
We have some dogs in the building.
yeah.
And then you figure out, and again, I'm both schools, and ain't just Liberty. But so you take Bradwell, all the whatever you want to call it at Bradwell, you give them an outlet. Even when I started coaching wrestling, I would go to the alternative school. Sorry, my bad, it's really sensitive.
You good?
But
bro.
I would go to the alt schools and get them kids out of the alt school, because I want them kids to be involved, to give them an outlet to be able to do something. Because you think about it, you want to fight, I want to do this, I want to do that.
Here you go.
Let's get on the mat. Let's go. Now you got. Let's go. I got coaches that have won state. Let's go. Let's roll. and get that out of their system.
Yep.
And then once you get
Yes.
it out of the system, hey man, put them on the mat. You got a crowd that'll stand there and cheer for you. Oh man, you're doing great. Oh man, you're doing amazing.
Facts.
Then you turn around and get scholarships for doing something that you naturally do anyhow.
Yeah.
That's how I want kids with state.
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, man.
It gives them an outlet. It gets them out of the
Experience and skill is already here.
It keeps them in school because again, the more sports you can get, the more I'm gonna go at the athletic side, but the more sports and more things you can keep kids involved with the school, it's gonna keep them in school. And you can help them. Hey man, look, if you don't do well on this, you can't go to the tournament. You got to do your grades. You got to get your grades right.
Right.
You know,
Yes.
and that helps.
Yes,
It really
it's
does.
motivation.
It does.
It gives them a goal to attain.
Yep.
And that's what's missing, a lot of goals. And we also have another volunteer, well, out of Liberty County, John Georgia. Also, he runs the Liberty County Film Society, and their goal is to teach folks to make movies. We could potentially have our next paranormal activity or Blair Witch Project director here that just needs to be taught. You know what?
He had me until he said Blair Witch Project.
John, yeah, right. Hey, John, seriously, John, if you would DM me, direct message me on here, or give me a call if you have my number, because there is something that we're going to be doing here on Black Kings Free Game. We're going to get volunteers, and just in my mind now, I see a person that we definitely have to have here, have there for this. So the Dorchester Center. I grew up in Liberty County. I grew up going to the Dorchester Center, and that is a place where I want to do a paranormal investigation. If you are game, John, I am, and we will be doing that live. So, John, remember what I said. If you can get with me, we can do that paranormal investigation
I want no part
with
of that.
DJ Wiggles.
Oh, nah, my boy.
Nah, my boy.
King
You on your own with that one, man. Hey,
All right, you with me?
I ain't scared of nothing.
Look, all right, Jacob Bishop, 80s in the building for the paranormal.
that's just something you don't see. What's come up behind you and whisper.
Whisper back.
Hey, congratulations.
Squads in the building, Reginald.
John George, if you're interested in filming any other thing,
I'm with you.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm with
Any
you.
other thing,
I'm with you, my
you
boy.
need to get.
No Diddy.
Nah.
'Cause we don't need.
You need to, you want to film other shows, commercials, production,
Yes.
events. Holler at me then. Paranormal activity, negative.
Negative.
Oh, he said for sure he'll message me.
No. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I appreciate
Cool.
it, brother.
Good luck with
you
that.
heard of
Promo
me?
stuff for the schools. You do some promo stuff for the football, basketball, and things
Awesome.
like that.
See?
Because you remember Holland back in the day used to do that. He had a cameraman follow him around the whole year so he could promote the whole thing.
Yeah.
And that's something. See, this is what you call engagement in the community. Kings and Queens, you're seeing work being done right here while we're talking. Because one thing I know is we're not just all talk, we're about action. So you'll see these actions come forth. But remember, there's other people in high places that we need to reach to. This message needs to get to so we can make all of this thing go smoothly. And that takes a community. That takes a community. Wiggles, earlier we were talking about the youth, right? And we have the athletic director here, and we've gone through wrestling, we've gone through the basketball, we've gone through the football. What is something that you personally, besides the wrestling and all that, that you feel that you can get done within 2 months? Like any type of sport or program that you think we can do just to start something off. 2 months, what do you think that it can be done? Now, this is not you by yourself. I just want the idea, and I will help form that up, put the people in position. But I just want your insight and your vision.
Productions company.
A production company.
Yeah, production company.
On what
Say-
scale?
Like, I'm thinking like a network. You understand what I'm saying? Like more or less like having the. You said we doing it with kids or just period?
No, we're doing the spirit. And, Mr. Mayor Carl Riles is in the building. We thank you for watching, sir. Hey, I want you to pay attention to this right here, Carl. Continue on.
Yeah. So having a network where we're doing news coverage, we're covering the things that are happening in our community, especially the good things, the positive things, and having cameramen and women, having production managers, studios, having writers, script writers, and those things, having news anchors, the stuff that we see on television we can have here ourselves having shows where people come in and do those things. I think that's what we need. We got the spaces downtown, Mr. Mayor. We can open up a production studio in some of those spaces, Mayor. What do you think about that? You know?
Hey, Carl, if you're listening, yeah, I know you didn't come on for this, but we just,
and then you said 2 months, man. School will be over with for me. So I got the week of the summertime because the weekends I'm always gone. But they're serious though, man. I haven't. John George, he just volunteered himself to do different things again. If he has the capacity to get in that realm, well, we're in your studio, right? And I said it off camera. If we're taking this thing to a building where you can actually put people in there and actually produce some stuff for our community to see and to watch, whether it's online or it's a station, like they have all these things where you can get these apps on television, and now Liberty County got a app, and now you're watching that. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can do music.
Yes.
I mean, even radio. Hinesville used to have radio stations back in the day. Shout out to DJ L Boogie.
Boogie! Shots out.
Remember that?
What it was 92.3?
Yeah, it was 92.3.
Yeah, I think so.
92.3. Was it the Jams back then?
Jams, I think it was.
Yeah.
Shout out to L Boogie, man.
Yes.
Like she,
Was it 92 or 94?
even if it wasn't
92.
L Boogie was a staple. Right now, all we got is the radio station at the Manor House.
Yes. Man. What he says, I was making what's happening in Hinesville. So he said he was working on something saying what's happening in Hinesville. He was working on that with Councilman Ortiz. It was a hyper local news, but they couldn't get it funded. So I tell you what, John George, look, work with us on it. We'll talk and we can see what we can come up with, because this is something that the DJ Wiggles has said from the very beginning when we were talking, is a production company in Hinesville will make a difference, not only in the community, but even with our youth that are looking to do certain jobs so they can learn the aspects of what it takes to actually do production.
And academically speaking, man, having a learning center, and I said it last week, I believe, but I say it again, just in short, and you tell me what you think about this. I started to do this thing, Happy Medium Learning Center. You understand, when most kids are not reading or doing math on grade level, putting them in a facility or in a center where they can learn at their own pace, because we have this sort of like a homeschool association where those students who go to alternative schools, they have this program where they do education at their pace. So they can get out of school earlier, they can do all of these things.
Right.
So imagine these students who are problem students or whatever, but they're creative.
Right.
And they can be productive in the right lane, right? You get these kids in this center with the right teachers, the right counselors, the right therapists, all of these people, the right coaches with the right motivation, and now you create this space where they'll learn. It's like LCCA, so to speak, but these kids are there all day. They never leave. And I saw this working in Albany at the YMCA. Shout out to the Albany area YMCA. They had students who were homeschooled. I think these people either went to church together or they lived in the community together. They came to the YMCA for PE. Yeah. I was their PE coach, but they did school in their own terms. And the name of the church is Sherwood. I don't think everybody went to Sherwood, but the people at Sherwood was making these Christian-based movies that went really big.
They're good. Really good.
Really, yeah, man. I'm telling you, down in Albany. But from that, it showed me that with the right setting, these people you can do what you want to do with the right people, the right focus, the right motivation, and now these kids are gearing this energy towards something else. And you start young and you get them in elementary school, middle school, high school, and they start producing these things. Like, it's great because we got mentor programs. Shout out to Larry Lightside. We got these mentoring programs, but with the right amount of people and the right amount of money, I mean, it could be phenomenal, because again, once we bring these kids in, all of this talking got to stop at some point.
Yes.
All of the stopping got to stop at some point. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? I've been back home since 2014. So I've been home 12 years, and I'm still asking the same question. What are we doing here?
Yes.
What are we doing here?
Yes. Yeah, we got to see the action and the movement. And trust me, guys and ladies, I understand. You're saying, but Hinesville's growing. Everybody sees the growth in Hinesville. We see the businesses. We do. We really do. What we're trying to see.
What's the vision?
Yeah. Say it again.
But what's the vision?
There you go.
Hey, let me ask, who's the visionary?
Yeah.
Chicken and burgers.
Nah, seriously.
No, who's the visionary?
If you had to name somebody, not a person in office, no slight to anybody, no slight to anybody.
Yes.
But who, if you could name anybody, if you feel so inclined, who would be the visionary that says, "Hey, this is where we're going"?
It's supposed to be us. But
on my side, I'm trying to do it from the athletics side. Again, I can only do so much.
yes,
You know what I mean?
You
And
know
I know
your lane.
my personal vision and my personal goals, I know exactly what I want to do. And I have
Yes.
I'm trying to choose my words wisely. I'm trying
Definitely
to,
do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to navigate. I'm trying to navigate the best I can to do what I want to do.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of things, even like the simple things like the banners, like around the football stadium. If you look around our football stadium right now, I changed every one of them banners around there. I even hung some that didn't have banners on it, but I put them
Yeah.
on there because whenever what's his name? I can't think of his name, but anyways, the football player that went from New England.
Raekwon.
Raekwon
Raekwon
So
Miller.
Raekwon came down and did a little video, and he showed, nothing against Raekwon, they did a great job. So I'm not, don't mean by talking bad, but one of the part of the video he showed where the banner had tree mold on it. And again, he was trying to pick it up like that. He was just saying, "Hey man, this is my town. This is the banners at the football stadium." And when I seen that, I'm like, I got to change that.
Yeah.
And so I made
Take
sure
pride.
I raised money. And again, this is where some of the, if y'all have noticed, like even when we played Bradwell, I raised the tickets a couple dollars on the tickets in the and I did that. I'm 100% tell you I did that because I'm using that extra money to give back to the programs. I'm trying to find a way to fund these things for these other programs. Tennis,
Even
I got a
small-
bunch of stuff for volleyball, a bunch of stuff for tennis, a bunch of stuff for sports that don't get a lot of love.
Yes.
That's how I'm trying to fund it, and I'm letting the community fund it. If that makes any
Tell
sense.
them again. So when y'all are asking, "Ooh, what are they doing with the money?"
I can show you.
You got you have an athletic director that is doing what you're asking, but you got to understand this stuff isn't free. You get
No.
it? It doesn't work that way. But he created a way to do it,
Yeah.
and it's a few bucks extra. But look at where the money's going. You're talking about the athletic director of the year. You understand?
And I've had a lot of support. And like with Chris and them, Chris was real supportive of everything. Stacey and them, and they were real supportive. And everybody backed me up. There's a few people complain,
Yes.
but a lot of people backed me up on it and say, "Hey, look, this is what he's doing with it." And you can see it. You can literally go to the football stadium right now and see it. And that, I mean, believe it or not, just them 8 banners with the brackets was almost $3,000. 8 banners with the brackets, $3,000.
Seriously?
Yes.
But look, you said something though that I've been saying in another area of my life. You mentioned pride. Most
Pride.
The pride that most people have is a pride that keeps them from asking for help, keeps them from working with each other, being cooperative or collaborative. But the pride that we collectively lack is a sense of ownership and excitement about who we are, what we are, and what we do. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like when we look at these football stadiums, these stadiums are empty. There's no pride there. When we look at, like you said, tennis, or y'all do golf here?
Yeah.
Golf, baseball, softball, soccer. It's just finding a way to market this stuff where the community has pride. Whether you go to Liberty or Bradwell, when does Liberty County say, "Hey, we have to come together to pull in"? And I'm guilty of it too, because I mean I can't be everywhere all the time. But nevertheless, though, having that community function to say, like, you got a product, hey man, we need to sell out of these, right? If you got 100 of these things. You know what I'm saying? If we need everybody to purchase these right here and just try it out, right? And start a campaign where we're talking good about it. You understand what I'm saying? Like just stuff like that. That's how businesses grow. That's how businesses flourish. But the other aspect of that is that the person on the other end has to always do great business. You know what I'm saying?
Can't do no shady stuff.
I get that.
No.
That's big. Now, a solution to what you were saying earlier as far as pride. This is where I was going with the pride, right? Just like you said, Raekwon came down here and took a picture and showed.
No, there's no disrespect to Raekwon. Raekwon has been
no.
super supportive. He's a great guy. I love Raekwon. Great
but
guy.
this is in benefit of him.
Yeah.
So imagine that kid that's up and coming, that's great at what he does, and you can see him having the full potential of going right to the top, very top. it would inspire him even more. He would take pride in the city if he saw that the people that went before him were recognized
Right.
in the city.
Right.
And that's something big. I remember when y'all don't mess me up. You know, we were talking about basketball. He just went to the
Davion?
It's Davion Mitchell. I'm trying to think of the team that he Sacramento. He went to Sacramento. I believe. The Heat. He went to Miami.
Yeah, he's in Miami right
He did
now.
go to Miami. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't know.
He
But
started in Sacramento, I believe.
yes.
Well, he was in Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Yes. So we need to start recognizing the people that are up there. Like not too long ago, I wanted to do a video for all of them, especially Devion. I wanted to send him a video just showing the support of the community. Like, hey, bro, keep going. You're doing great. Like, things like that matter, because even though we're doing it for him, the kids that are coming up, it gives them something to look forward to in order to take pride in their community. It's like, man, look at what they did for
Now, I will tell you,
Raekwon.
I'm gonna brag on them two both, Raekwon and Davion.
Davion,
Like Davion was just at the school a week ago, actually
Yes.
a week and a half ago. He was at high school, come in and talk to the kids, and they do. And same with Raekwon. Raekwon will come back, talk to the kids. He'll go through the weight room. He came in one day they're in there lifting weights. He goes in there with them.
Yes.
Like, and to see an NFL football player lifting weights with you at the high school level is
Right.
amazing. And
Yes.
you take Davion Mitchell to come in and shoot basketball with you the day after he gets done with playoffs, and he's shooting basketball in the gym with you in that same gym.
Facts.
So-
That to me
should have
is
been
hats off.
recognized.
Yes.
Right. So that
But
was
they don't want it to, though.
should have, huh?
They don't want to.
I get it, but it still has to be highlighted. Even if they do it, and afterwards, after they leave, it be recognized.
Right, because there's two things to that, right? When you're thinking, for me, celebrity, Davion is on fire, right? He's on fire. He's doing his thing. But when we think of pride and celebrity, who these kids aspiring to be in basketball?
LeBron. Steph.
So if
KD.
The flop king.
right,
Yeah.
So
I'm not a LeBron fan.
Me
I won't
neither.
say that.
Right,
Point
right.
blank.
So,
Me neither.
so if LeBron was from Hinesville and was doing what he's doing at the level that he's doing, him coming out here, city is going up. You talking about like a homegrown person, Davion. I mean, heck, you don't. Is his jersey in Dick's?
I don't know.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and so even with not wanting people to know, because you still see it, Boys and Girls Club posted his pictures, he's there. But now we're talking production. Going back to what you said, what can we do in 2 months? Do you have a production company that says, hey, they know when they come in, they need to check in with the station, because we're gonna be there and we're gonna film this stuff. It ain't gotta be live, but as soon as you leave, now we have
have
control
control.
over this product, and now we're pushing it out. You understand? You understand what's going on. So any big celebrity and any big star, they're saying where they're going. Last week I talked about my little tour.
Right.
If I was somebody really big, right, these people gonna meet me at these events. They're gonna meet me at these parties.
Like
You know what I'm
DJ
saying?
Drama.
You understand what I'm saying? Like
Right.
they're going to
Most of it.
follow that.
You know, that's
and-
my dream, guys. Just so y'all know, that's why I have the show. That's what I wanted to do, but on a grander scale. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But that's it. But so let's go back to what he's saying. We're talking wrestling.
Yes.
You have a state champion coach with state champion people with a Rolodex that's going there. There's a level of pride that's there, that he's excited about it.
Yes.
And there is knowledge.
Yes.
Having that zeal and having that knowledge. So he has the capacity that matches his desire to do that. So just imagine him doing that. We doing wrestling, and then one day these kids, like these superstars, now we actually can one of these wrestlers from WWE or whatever it is
Just come
that-
down.
You understand what I'm talking about?
Time.
Right.
I know money is big too, but time, man.
Hey man, but look,
time.
hey, and even with that, man, there's a lot of people that's getting these stars and people to come down, and it ain't money. It's about how they're producing this stuff on social media and having a following.
Facts.
The same way they post fights in hoolas or JJ's, and that junk going everywhere.
Yeah.
We can promote that other stuff, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, and John says this, and this is something that we talked about a few weeks ago. That Liberty County was one of the first cities. It was established by all women. Yeah, I bet y'all didn't know that.
I did not know
And
that.
it yes,
neither.
and it was one of the first cities to have a black woman as a mayor of Georgia, or a mayor in Georgia. The founder of Liberty County was a member of the NAACP. We're full of so much history that people don't even understand it. Like that right there that you see, the original 33. there's more that we're gonna go into that. But if you knew how much history was right here, man, how much history is right here in Liberty County, we should have tourists coming from all over the world to find out why this small city, right, and town and county has so much history that's not being explained or explored. Like we just had a film released about Liberty, about the Dorchester. Like a lot of people don't even know that.
But is that being shown at the Liberty Cinemas?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's
You gotta-
things that we gotta work on.
You gotta
Who's
get
gonna say it?
you gotta get a ticket and go to Savannah.
Yeah. Who's gonna say
Bro,
it?
it comes on my Facebook page, man. Why is that just not? Why is something like that being shown at the
In
high
the city.
school?
Right.
Yes.
Right at the high schools. This is what class is going to be about today.
Yes.
Every class at this time on this day, every class is finna watch this. And then you go to Liberty Cinema. You get the guy that's the owner say, hey man, we need to rent out all of what you call it one day. None of these things going to show at this time. Every theater
Yes.
is going to show this. Everybody from the city come out.
Come out. Check it out.
And I ain't say do it for free. You still pay. It could be a fundraiser because if they're trying to raise money for the Dorchester Academy, do it in the city. Why do we have to leave Liberty County to watch something about Liberty County?
And that's facts.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Let me go on Facebook and see it because
The question is there logistics behind that? I don't know.
I don't know either.
You
But
can
the
only show
logistics should
certain
be
movies.
able to be worked out. That should have been something
I don't know.
that already
Yeah.
supposed to have been asked from the beginning.
Yeah.
And that logistics should have already been worked out. Hey, whoa.
What do we need
All
to
right, we're
do?
doing this film, but while we're doing this, we need to open it up to the community.
Yeah.
Let's play it at Liberty Cinema or the
Don't
movie
tell me
theater.
no. Just tell me what I need to do.
Well, exactly.
Right.
hey,
Exactly.
somebody watching this, find that information. Dorchester Academy. Where they showing the movie at? Yeah, show me where the movie at because I'm trying to do it with my service.
I believe right now they can find it on Amazon. That's the only place that I know that it. That
Oh, yeah,
it was
Amazon gonna
released
play
at.
everything.
Yeah, but
we gonna play
Making
everything,
dollars.
but
what we
if
should be
it
doing
makes
is
sense and
taking
make dollars,
pride in it here.
we doing it.
It's a big.
We definitely
moment,
doing it,
guys.
boy.
It's a big
We
moment.
done tapped into
It
everything.
should be everywhere. What's up, Kyrie?
You can get you a phone service through us if you want to.
You can actually Google a car or house. You can buy a car or house.
Yeah,
on
you sure
Amazon.
can.
Yes.
You sure can.
Film releases
we have realtors. They AI, but realtors.
to major productions. That's why privately owned theaters are important. So, from John, he's the film guy here in Liberty County. He says film releases are hard. The theaters are basically owned by major production companies, right?
Yeah.
So,
So pretty much franchise.
yeah, franchise, and also they're not allowed to release things of certain caliber, even if it is local. So that's why you have to have a privately owned. The closest privately owned movie theater I think we have here is in Jessup,
Right.
the Strand.
Yeah.
So things like that. I know that's the logistics of it. But these big major production companies, if you're gonna have it in our city, if you're making money off our town, you're making money off of our community, then that should be a part of your giving back. Is if we have something released about the town and city that you're making money in, hey, you need to give back. Let's work that logistics out. Tell us what we need to do.
What we need to do.
What do we need to do? Say, oh well, in order for us to do that, this is the gist of it. We need at least $1 because it cost us to run the film. Okay, cool. Tell us what we need to do
Right.
in order to make that happen. And I'm asking all you kings and queens.
John Georgia, we're now friends on Facebook. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
He just sent me a friend request, man. We're gonna do
Yes.
this. We're gonna do this.
Yes. So tell us what we need to do. And I know, look, we've been enjoying the conversation. We're right at 1 hour and 12 minutes. I appreciate you kings and queens for sticking in there. Don't forget to go to yourhomechamp.com. Don't forget Oscar Scraps, Sweet Flames. Don't forget Bischoff Creative Labs.
Please make sure.
Don't forget DJ Wiggles
I don't wanna
on
get the
all
Yeah.
platforms.
One of them in the doghouse.
We're not done yet. I'm just giving our shots out and plugs. Go ahead, Wiggles.
Savannah State has a free showing tomorrow.
Oh, really? Y'all heard it. Savannah State has a free showing of that Dorchester film that's about Liberty County. Some of these people you're going to see out and about. The people that are in that film are right here in Liberty County. It was a lot of things that I learned, especially by the Dorchester Center, like the lady that was the first white teacher at Liberty County at Dorchester Center that took that step when everybody was against her and told her, don't do this, what are you doing, such and such. And they treated her terrible, but guess what she did? She took that step anyway. And I was able to meet her at that film. And it was right there at the Performing Arts Center, which a lot of films could be done also. That was one of the openings, was at the Performing Arts.
Right.
I just don't think a lot of people were paying attention, you know? So I got to give shots out. They did release it. It wasn't at the major movie theater, but it was at the Performing Arts Center. But people like that need to be recognized in our community because those were no easy feats, y'all. That was not an easy feat. She basically had to stand against resistance probably within her own family. And right now her name is slipping my mind, so I apologize for that. But that family is right here in Liberty County. Right here in Liberty County. I want to say it was the Sykes. I want to say her name was Mrs. Sykes. So y'all correct me if I'm wrong. John, I know you probably know, was that Mrs. Sykes that was in the film that was his first teacher, the first white teacher to teach at Dorchester Center and took that big step? So, Kings, I want to get to this moment. We're gonna wrap it up. Is there anything else that we I know it's so much more we could talk about, but anything else y'all wanted to get off your chest?
No, just make sure y'all go out and vote.
Vote.
Yeah.
Vote.
Make sure you go out.
I still got to vote too.
Yeah, go out.
What do you mean you haven't voted yet, Eddie? You're
But he ain't voted either.
beyond.
Man,
I wasn't talking about him.
That's like a parent to siblings moment.
Yeah, right. I wasn't talking
He didn't
about
do
him.
it either.
Yeah, right. He didn't do it. But no, guys, get out and vote. Get out and vote. Do your research on the candidates you're voting for. Don't forget to do that. Stand on your 10, whatever you believe. When you're in that booth, it's just you in the booth. Vote the way that you see it. And vote on your facts. All right? So you know who you're putting in these leadership positions.
Yeah, I think you should bring the candidates here on your show.
I have been.
All of them together at one time with me. Let me ask the question. I'm joking.
Yeah, I was about to say, look, I've tried that.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, I'm going to talk about it. I've tried that, and the sad part is you won't get everybody to sit there and have a conversation.
No, they want to argue.
No, they
They
want
want to argue.
They want to say why the other person's idea is wrong.
I don't
Yes.
like that, man, because again, I believe one question in education that is this the best thing for the kids?
There
Right.
you
You
go.
can say yes, I have no problem with you. If you can say no, get out of here.
Exactly.
I don't need you here.
Bishop,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what's sad, man.
Shouts out to Ashley Newberry.
Honestly,
Hey, Miss Newberry, I know her. I work with her.
oh, now we got to tape his conversation, man.
You good? You good?
Hey, honestly, man, I don't think we know what's best for him no more.
Yeah, you do. It's in your heart. You do.
I don't think we.
I don't know if everybody does, but I know I do.
Yeah, man,
You know
I
why? I
think-
keep him straight. I keep him first.
Oh, no, that's
keep
for
that.
sure. But when I say we, I'm not saying like you and I or them, but I don't think we know what's best. I think we know what's best for us, and we think what's best for us is what's best for them. And when
Oh, you talking metaphorically?
Yeah.
I think you're talking about me again. I'm like, nah.
Nah, he was like, I know.
I said not
I
you
wouldn't
and
be AD of the year for nothing.
Everything I did is like getting
No. I said like you and I, and even when people put out facts and opinions. If I'm really, really passionate about what it is that I'm doing and what I want to do for kids, I'm not going to put myself in a situation or a predicament that's going to remove me from being able to do what I want to do for the kids.
Right.
When we know what's best,
Accountability.
when we know what's best for the kids, we're going to put ourselves in positions to make sure that we give them the best. You know?
I agree. And 100%. And y'all was talking about it earlier, and I wanted to say something, but I was letting y'all do y'all's thing. But I'm 100% believe what I'm fixing to tell you. The only way you can change something is to get in it.
Yeah.
You can't change from the outside yelling, oh, this is dumb, this is this is that. But the only way you can change something is get inside the system, do like you say, do it, keep yourself in position. If your position, like with me, I love being the AD. But if they say, hey, Bishop, if you want to be the principal, And no, I'm not disrespecting Miss Smoke. I love Miss Smoke. She's
Yeah.
absolutely great at what she does. But if they ever say, hey, look, we want you to be at this school,
TJ.
first thing I do is pray about it. And I say, if this is where God wants me to be, then I'll do it because I can affect all the kids at this point.
Yes.
But I want God to put me in the best place possible to affect the most kids I possibly can.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I said 100%. Well, yeah, nah, 100%. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shouts
'cause
out TJ Grace. Thank you for watching, King. Appreciate you.
we had a conversation, me and Martin, not too long ago, and I was coming up with a decision of whether or not if I wanted to approach the situation from the realms of something that I never really wanted to be a part of. And hearing what y'all were saying, it's definitely put me in the mindset to say this is where I really need to approach and what I really need to do. So I appreciate that. Sometimes we say things and don't realize somebody else really needs to hear it.
Yeah.
So I appreciate hearing that from y'all. And Mark, I think we pretty much in a full blood go, right?
Yeah.
All right. So news to come later.
Yeah.
I just need to get my facts. I don't do nothing half.
Half-ass.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Half-ass.
Halfway.
I try to be political sometimes, or appropriate. Let me say that now. Go appropriate sometimes, but I think
It's a good one.
halfway. Yes.
That's the educator.
Yes.
Yeah.
Find alternative ways to say what we mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Not coming off as offensive.
Yeah. So I think that's where I'm really going with it because I feel like we have forgot about our kids. They act out, and we already label them as problem. Instead of
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm not
disagreeing with you.
Mr. AD. Yeah, I know it ain't you.
I'll tell you that, but I'm not disagreeing with you.
I think instead of approaching the situation, our focus is on the wrong situation. It's not necessarily what the kid did. Why did the kid do it? What prompted the kid to do this? How did the kid learn how to do this?
Oh, we got another discussion coming. Go ahead.
Accountability is everything.
Yes.
So us as a community, not saying parents, because it takes a community, a village to raise kids. I think, where's our accountability?
Okay. You asking? Because I got an answer.
What's going on?
And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to catch heat, and I don't care. Listen.
I mean, it's kind of hot too.
Listen.
I'm sweating.
The lights is bright.
Yeah, I'm
I'll cut the
sweating.
music off.
But I wanted to represent ASU. That's why.
Listen to me.
I'm trying to do Amazon, but I think I put enough blood
I
sweat.
understand that we are compassionate. I understand that we are in the year 2026. I understand how I grew up. And I know that kids are acting out because of situations that happen at home. All right. The thing is, I believe, this is just my personal opinion, that we are not doing justice by a lot of our kids because, like you just said, accountability. We've really taken accountability off of the table a lot of times, man. And when I'm saying accountability is the consequence part, right? Because you grow up, I grew up, Bischoff grew up, and you got a real powerful story that I really want to get to, and you already know what I'm talking about. We talked about it the first time. You have a very powerful story, bro. And look at who you are. Look at who you are, bro. Look at who you are, Bischoff. You went through a lot, but look at who you are. And there was a guiding factor at some point, right?
It still is. I mean, it's that's why I can recognize kids in certain situations that most people can't even figure out.
Now,
But that's why I also get along with them kids too, though. Because I'm telling you, we have great kids in Liberty County, and I mean all of Liberty County, not just Liberty High School and
Yes.
Bradwell. I taught at both schools. I'm telling you, Bradwell's got great kids. I get the same kids that everybody. Oh man, that kid's terrible. It's the same kid. Hey, Coach Bishop, what you need? You need help with your car? You need help?
exactly.
I got you.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got
And
great kids.
You know why? Because they respect you. They respect you. A lot of things that we have done is we've taken the opportunity of someone having respect. We've taken that off the table. And I get it. People have trauma. And I know that back in the days when there was a real bad issue on racism, there was a lot of trauma. It was a lot of trauma. It was a lot of trauma, Wiggles. But you explained to me how during all of that trauma, because I don't want to have to go all the way back to the trauma period in order to start breeding better people, but out of all that trauma, we had some of the best doctors, we had some of the best leaders, we had people taking small things that are today as being a teacher very seriously. Teachers were honored in the community. They were respected in the community. We have taken that away, and we don't see it. It's something that we don't want to approach because, once again, we have to have standards, discipline, and I think people see discipline as bad now. I'm not talking about the discipline where you have to beat the brakes off a kid. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the discipline of where you're holding a kid accountable for this so they understand the consequences of it. We had programs like the STAR
Setting
program.
boundaries.
Yeah, exactly. The STAR program.
And I'm telling you, firsthand experience, kids love boundaries.
Yes. Thank you,
telling you.
Bishop.
They love structure.
But that's what we've taken. We've taken the boundaries away.
Boundaries.
Yep.
Yes. We've taken that away.
The kids are going to say something, but again, what happens is 90% of the time, the adults in the situation come in and complain about it. The kids don't complain about it.
Thank you.
Because I deal with that every day.
Oh my gosh. That's what I'm talking about, man. We've taken it away. And if you don't notice, a lot of kids that are searching for, I know, a lot of kids that are searching for some type of boundaries and lines, we think they're not searching for these boundaries, discipline, and lines and role models. We think, oh no, we're just gonna help. No, stop. Just tell me what's wrong so we can talk about it. And the whole time they're just looking for something that's solid.
Right.
They want somebody that's going to talk to them, show them a standard, show them a boundary, and then, look, my dog, y'all forgive my puppy. Yeah. But once we show them that, then they have some type of baseline. It was okay.
But they want consistency on them boundaries.
Exactly.
Because again, they're going to hit that line. They're going to look at you. And you say something today, my God, they're going to hit it tomorrow too.
Yep.
They're going to hit it the next day.
Same
and
way.
every day you got to be the same. Well, I just let them have this. Because at that point, they won't respect you.
There you go.
But also with that, it got to be some continuity. If you do it,
you got to do it.
I got to do it.
Yes.
You got to do it. You got to do it.
Follow through.
And so what happens is if the good cop, bad cop don't work, the hard teacher and the soft teacher, everything has to have a certain level of continuity, but unfortunately, it just won't. That's just the way life
When I first
is.
got into education, I tried to do that. And after a while, I finally come to the understanding, hey, look, I just got to monitor me.
Yep, I'm telling you, it's just.
my God.
And as long as them kids respect me,
Yeah,
and again,
man.
and if I see them, if I see them going to you and they're disrespecting you and you're not doing anything about it, now when I walk by, I just look at them, because I got to the point I can look at them, and even when we go to a basketball game.
Yes.
I got the young fella named Rashad, great kid. I think his brother's graduating this year. Great kid. At games when they're acting up, if I make eye contact with them.
It's over with.
Yeah.
And who
I ain't
used to
gotta
say
be-
that back in the day? Your mother used to say, all I got to do is look at my kid. Listen to it. You got this generation that used to, we call them the silent generation. Your mama and daddy ain't had to say nothing. All they had to do is look at you, be like, oh, let me shut up.
And
That's still a level of
I
respect.
put my hand on this kid. It's just a respect factor.
Exactly.
Because he's a great kid.
We've taken that away, y'all. We've taken that away. And people are afraid to say that. They're afraid to go back and say, okay, all right, I see where there was a mistake. We had the guidance part right, but we forgot about the consistency and also having that level and that boundary. I get it, y'all. It's hard to face, but we have to face it. If we're going to save this generation, man, we have to be the role models. We have to be consistent. We just can't talk about what we feel should happen. Like, there's no solutions there. We're just talking about it. Well, tell me this, but no solution for the kid. So you mean tell me you just gonna talk to me the whole time and you're not gonna really give me a goal to reach? You're just telling me that, oh, I have a problem and I have issues and this is why I'm acting out. But you don't have that bare solution of, hey, look, this is what we're gonna do. What do you like doing?
Right.
Let's get you involved with that.
But they have to know you care too, though.
Yes.
It's not just about telling them what to do. It's about being there, know that you care.
Exactly.
Hey, man, how'd your day go, man? Man, I see you ain't. What's going on? You different today? What's going on?
Yeah.
You know, you have to have that conversation, that one-on-one with them. That, as you say, continuity with them.
And you gotta remember, because it's easy to forget.
Yep.
You gotta know. It's like being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You talk to if you had that conversation, hey baby, I need this. Your woman, you know what I'm saying? She expects you to remember. She expects you to know. Same thing with these kids. Mm-hmm. You know, just the way we remember how they do something bad, they expect those things, man. And I'm telling you, Miss Stokes, shout out to her. She told me I need to go. She told me I need to get back into the classroom teaching. I said, no man, I never wanted to teach. You know what I'm saying? But being a behavior support
Me neither.
coach,
It was never on my radar. Never.
It still ain't on my radar. I'm a behavior support coach.
You say that right now.
And what I do is I observe the behaviors of students and the teachers. And what I'm looking at, they calling me in there to come and look at these students. Mm-hmm. But I'm watching the teachers. I'm watching what they do, how they do it. You mention structure, you mention organization, you mention consistency. And if I have a student that talks a whole lot and I got them by the door and they're an eloper, why is that student by the door? And why am I yelling across the room when I can put that student up there in the front by me where I can teach and I'm walking around? We got a lot of teachers who teach sitting down. And you got problems in your classroom, but you sitting down.
Don't say that. Don't say the truth out loud. Don't do that.
They sitting down. How you? I mean,
DJ the Wiggle, don't do that, Wiggle. Don't do that.
I'm just saying, if you got a small group, then you do that. But with anything, you gotta have movement and you gotta move around. It's like going to these TED Talk things. You see how people work the crowd. You see preachers walking around the stage. You see them going up and down these aisles. That's how you got to teach. So you got to be able to put your hands on stuff, because when students notice that you're paying attention, they notice that you recognize those habits. Then you can do it. Going back to what you said, if I got a classroom full of kids that won't be in control and I bring somebody else and they control it, they know that if you got to go get somebody else to come and get my class together, they're not going to respect you. Because you ain't got no control over it.
And that comes with knowing your kids, too, though.
Yep. Shouts out to Reginald Holden, Gabrielle Williams, Senior Barrett, Jocelyn. That's 380 in the building. Gabby Williams, what's up? Yeah, well, guys, we're about to wrap it up, but we're talking right now about just being there for our youth and being a consistent person in their life, giving them the boundaries, the discipline. And I'm not talking about discipline like having to just berate a child and make them feel like, no. I'm talking about the discipline of, hey, look at the standard that you got. Look at who you are. Look at how you represent yourself. Taking pride in them. They got to love them. A lot of these kids don't love themselves. They don't see the purpose. They don't see it, because you got to understand, we're not just combating what we combated in the 80s. We didn't have 13 million people telling us different things of how they're feeling. These kids are taking what they see on these social media platforms and they're putting it in their lives. They're taking on other people's pain, man. They're like, oh, well, that kind of fits to where I am, because they don't know who they are. Right. They're trying to find themselves, and when they find themselves in the wrong people, just because they can associate certain things. Well, that's how I feel sometimes. And then they go whole gusto, and they think that's their life. That's why our rates of people unaliving themselves are going so high. It's because they don't have those people. They're looking at people on TV trying to compare their lives to that, man. It's just wild. And there's my dog again, Zorro.
Hey,
this dog loves me. I don't know why.
I got two comments that were sent. Well, one is about the Dorchester thing. They could have done something like this at Brian Cummings and had a pop-up blow-up screen where everybody could have watched this at Brian Cummings. That's a great thing. And then the other thing said, when a child shows little or no respect for an adult, what's really happening is that their motivation to respond to that adult's authority is low. Not that accountability is gone.
You say the response to that adult. That's it. Yes, I can get that. It's because we taught basically separation. We want the village raises a child, but we don't want the village raises a child, because you don't want anybody else saying something to your child nowadays. And it's because we've taken everything that has happened. There's been a lot of bad things that happened in communities. We've taken that small percentage and elevated to like it's everyone. Because I don't trust them. You don't say nothing to my child. I don't know who you and how you gonna raise. But then you talk about, it takes a village. It takes a village only when that's convenient for you to say. But do you understand what it really takes to say it takes a village to raise a child? That means it takes everybody's effort around you. That means that everybody is considered a role model. And when you have people thinking that, hey, well, shoot, I'm a part of this village. People correct themselves. If they want to be in a village to where they can be a part of something. They correct themselves in order to fit in that village. But if you got your village that doesn't have any boundaries, no standards, and all of that, then that's what you're gonna get, man. That's what you're gonna get. And you got some really good people here. And I'm not even just talking about myself. I'm talking about your athletic director of the year. I'm talking about DJ Wiggles that dedicates his time everywhere. I'm talking about Eddie Myers, and myself also. But I'm sitting at the table with solid people
Of the year.
of the year. Did I say that?
Of the
Yeah. I'm just giving. I was going to say something, but I forgot. I drew blank when I was just man. What was I forgot what I was about to say? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But it's like crazy though, because like I remember coaching, me and you both coaching. And some of the kids I coach to this day is still on my Facebook, and they reach out to me. Hey, coach, how you doing? I can see them in Walmart. Hey, you staying out of trouble? Hey, yes sir. Yes sir. But then I see them talking to some other adult sideways.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, all right, coach, my bad, coach. But it's just all about because I held them accountable.
That's right.
Yep.
And I showed them I cared to the point to where, to this day, some of them I done seen, some of them join the army, some of them are married. It's crazy just to see how they've, blossomed into
Make you feel old.
American. It does. It really does. It really does. But I remember those times, But I think one of the things that turned me off from coaching was the parents got too involved in coaching.
Coaching with you. They
When he said that, I remember. Keep going. I remember.
My thing was like, when you leave your child with me, I treat your child like it's been
Chewing on the cord.
Zorro. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, it's been plenty of times I got kicked out of games, and he had to coach for me because when I look at my team and I see these kids, and you gave me these kids to coach, they became my kids. So I'm not gonna let anybody hurt them, no matter what it is. So that means I got kicked out of the game because I protected these kids. That's what I would do.
Yes.
That's why Ricky kept bringing me back to coach, because it was valid on what I did.
The parents got to believe. in the coach also.
Right.
Too. It's just a level of trust.
Somebody said it takes a babysitter. I mean, it takes a village when they need a babysitter.
But they take a village when they need somebody.
What I was gonna say was, I think now why that village thing is not as prevalent, in our day and time, is because how a child acts and or respond is like a reflection of said parent. And most people don't want nobody looking at them in a bad light. So rather than taking ownership and responsibility, because I won't say they just all, because some kids are just gonna do what they're gonna want to do, and they can have a great upbringing. They can have both families in the house, grandparents there, great aunties and uncles, great coaches. But they, for some reason, they just want to be different, right? But it's like, I mean, down in Riceboro or Midway, they talk geeky, right? And my mama them, I always tell people this, man. Mom, I love you so much.
Something bad, but he about to say something bad. Go ahead.
But man, my mama, they used to beat us for talking geeky. You know what I'm saying? Like talking like,
Yes.
like
I don't know
that.
what that means.
So
Geechee Gola.
Yeah,
Lord, them Geechee boys I can fool on that floor. I even see them coming.
No.
So it's like, so if I say the word like there.
Yeah.
So if I would say there, they be like they. Like he over there somewhere.
Over there.
And some of my mom like, boy, why you talking like you ain't got no sense?
Slang.
No, it ain't slang.
It's a talk.
It's
a language.
It's a language, but it's how you say slang. You see Jamaican, you hear Asian, you hear Spanish.
Yeah, it's like it's a language.
It's like an island.
But speaking that way, the reason that we were corrected, right? Because you can go back and forth. They call it code switching, is what we say nowadays, right? But the reason they go back and forth is because they knew that representation wasn't accepted by that higher society of where they wanted their children to go.
Yep.
They wanted them to carry themselves in a certain manner. Yep. You don't forget where you come from, but when you're handling certain business, right? You want other folks to look at you in a certain light to where you can handle business. Right. And they knew that if you go in there with that type of vernacular, they're gonna look at you like you're not an equal.
I ain't know where that guy over there doing that over there. Come on. Yeah. And so when you go to New Orleans and you hear how they talk,
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Right. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just people having their own diction and vernacular. And when I started going to other places and hearing people speak in their way, I was like, man, I wish my mom wouldn't have been so hard on us. Like, I get it. You want us to sound like we're intellectual.
Yes.
Like we got sense,
Like
right?
we got some education.
You know what I'm saying? But to what avail? We're here. I'm 41 years old, about to be 42, and we're talking about red tape. And how can we do this, that, and that? What was it? If I come back to my city and we can't do nothing, I might as well kept talking get you.
Yeah, but you can.
No, for sure.
Yes.
No, for sure. But I might as well, because changing to fit into a society that still is going to reject what it is that you want to do. And again, this ain't all about race. It's class too. It's that status. If we can't be who we are and still we do while looking at other people be who they are and talk their language, and have their families and their cultures and come together and own these hotels and own these gas stations and own these liquor stores and be the franchise owner of these restaurants. You trying to tell me that we can't do that? Man, that's crazy.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But I think
That get me boiling, man.
I get you.
Oh man.
I know what you mean.
Oh man.
And, let me make you boil even more, but unboil it at the same time, right?
Boil
Check
even
this out.
more.
Check this out.
Speaking of boil, can we have some hot dogs? I'm playing.
I had hot dogs last night.
Look,
Chili dogs.
when we stop accepting,
I am a hungered.
when we stop accepting that there are walls, because before you even do anything, there's going to be at least 200 people to tell you why you can't. 200 people are going to tell you, if you tell them what you're about to do, seriously, and a lot of people like to brag about what they're about to do, it's going to be 200 to 300 people to tell you why you can't. They're going to tell you about all the stoppages and why, they're going to stop you from doing, you ain't going to be able to do that and all this other stuff. We got to block out that noise.
All I need is one. All I need is one to say you can.
I don't tell them the things I got coming up the next 2 or 3 years. I just don't tell them.
Exactly.
When it happens, it happens.
I had to learn that.
Even like with me, even announcing, like I actually tell them not to announce my name. They do it just, I think, to aggravate me, but I ask them not to announce my name because, again, I don't want people even knowing who I am. I'm trying to sneak here, nothing like that, but it's about the kids. And so when I got things going on, I like to be able to move around how I want to move around.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I get you.
I like being in the announcer booth, personally. I'd rather be good evening, ladies and gentlemen, but I like to bust it out. Man.
See, hey, look, you need a radio show too, man.
Yes.
You need to be on air, man. You got that, man. Bishop, oh man, he got it right.
Yeah.
My brother did one in Tifton. My brother's actually CEO of the YMCA in Tifton.
Really?
That's crazy. I'm from Tifton. My family's in Tifton right now. I thought I heard you say Tifton earlier. Yeah.
The radio station that's in Tifton, my brother was
Tift County.
Wow.
But now he's the CEO of the Y.
Hey, well, before we get off, I'm going to do this one thing.
We've been getting off for 20 minutes.
I know. Right?
He like a Baptist preacher. He like a Baptist. We got to start coming on like earlier. We need this guy to leave.
Look.
Summertime. Can we do this in the daytime? You work?
Two. Look. We'll try it. We'll try it out.
Yeah, your wife gonna be like, "Hey man, get Wiggles out of here, dog. He got too many ideas for this."
I want to say something. King Myers.
Yep.
And to all the kings out there, King Boston, King Bauway, King Brooks, and to all the kings, King Bischoff, King Osorio, and all the queens also.
Hey, your beard hit that mic.
Is it? No, that's that lion roar. The lion roar only means one thing. The lion roaring means one thing. You guys, to all the kings and the ones present, I would like to announce that we have another king that we like to bring to the table today. And if I can get an eye from you two, the king that I want to present to today is King Wiggles.
Hell no. I mean, I'm sorry. I said it too fast. I said it too fast. No, you know I'm all down for it.
Hey, Mitchell Boston, and all of you guys, I know I can speak for that. So on today, I would like to present to you guys, if you would remove your cap, sir.
Oh man, if I knew this was gonna happen, man, I would have shaved.
No, you
man.
keep your cap on. Keep
yeah.
your cap on. But seriously,
You made me take mine off.
I want to.
This is terrible.
He's like, don't do me like that,
This
dog.
is terrible. Come on now, let's do it the right way. Let's do it. Hey,
All right,
don't talk too bad about me, man. I ain't shade. I'm a shade tonight.
Okay.
Come on.
All right, let's go. Come on with it. Look. Man, ain't no wrong with your head, bro. Listen, I present to you guys
Yes, sir.
King Wiggles. King Wiggles on the show.
Honored.
We appreciate you and we thank you, sir.
Hey,
And I bestow to you King Wiggles on Black Kings free game, sir.
ooh.
You have the
There
weight
it
of
is.
authority.
Yep, there it is.
Yes, sir. So,
There
all
it is.
right, round of applause.
Appreciate that, man. Oh man, appreciate that.
Listen. So we're gonna let King Wiggles say his words. We're about to right now give you guys some words of encouragement, and we're gonna start off with our AD of the year, and I'm gonna say his name because
Yes,
he don't
sir.
like it being saying
Congratulations.
Bishop. King Bishop. What are some of the things you like to tell the kings and queens to keep them motivated?
Man, just always keep God first.
Yes, sir.
God first, family second. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Look, short and sweet,
That's it.
all the time, straight to the point.
Try to
Thank
do
you.
what's best for the kids.
Man,
Yes, sir. Thank you, King Bischoff. Aristotle, we're gonna go to you early today. You know,
I went early last time.
yeah, we're gonna go again. We got it's just a new kingdom.
All right, for you. You here. I'll let you go last this time. Ladies and gentlemen, I wrote a little something. Growth doesn't happen when things are easy. It happens when you push through what's uncomfortable. But every challenge you face, it shapes a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Remember, stay consistent, even when progress feels slow, because small steps build lasting change. But trust the process of who you're becoming. It's worth the effort.
Yeah, every time, the man going deep.
hey man.
Hey, King Wiggles.
I said this last week. How do you
follow
go
it up.
behind it?
Follow that up.
Bishop took mine. That was mine last week. I was gonna say the same thing. I wasn't gonna be original, but man. So I'll say this: be open to receive everything that God has for you. Never reject anything that you prayed for. Don't forget what you prayed for. Don't forget what you've asked for. Be ready for it. Be happy about it. Even in darkness, even in sadness, even in doubt, even in fear, regret, all of it. When the God thing comes to you, accept it. Accept it. That's it. We got to stop rejecting those things that have been ordained for us even before times, man. Jeremiah, it says in there, I know the thoughts that I have for you. Thoughts to prosper you, not to harm you. God don't want to do bad to us. You know, he wants us to prosper. He wants us to prosper. So be ready to accept it. Be ready to accept it. It's coming for all the listeners out there.
Amen.
Amen. So, in closing, it seems like even during the dark times, like King Aristotle Meyer said, even though the dark times, you got to keep pushing through because all of that is to build you. And what King Bischoff said is, you keep God first, family second.
Everything else will figure itself out.
Everything else will figure itself out. And then King Wiggles, you got to keep your faith. You got to keep your eyes on the prize, on the complete, because we will retreat before we even get to see what we're about to be. Like, that's something that people need to learn. You're going through this period of all these restraints, all of this doubt, all of this frustration, all of why I got to deal with this, because what's coming out of that is about to be great. You're about to find out who you are because you went through all that struggle. You went through all that pain. And you fought all the way through to see the completed you. To see you with that shield or armor on that nobody can penetrate. That you can reach back out and start helping the people that you always said you wanted to help. In order to help somebody, do you understand you got to go through You gotta go through. You saying you want to help somebody, but you can't help somebody if you can't relate to certain things, man. And that's the bad part. We pray. So you say, God, I want to be out here, be able to go out here and help folks, right? And here is God, because you think it's the devil. Here's God like, well, let's see. You want to help? You really want to help? You really want that? Go through that. Come back, angel's like, oh God, he made it through. I don't know if y'all seen that one on TikTok. You're like, oh, send him a big booty girl. And like, no, God, he can't take that. He's gonna break his heart, but when he comes out, he's going to be miraculous. It's the come up, y'all. You get through all of that in order to help others. So just don't give up. Don't give up before you can see the completed you. The you that's been through it all and that can reach down and bring others up. So I appreciate all of the kings. I appreciate you kings and queens for watching. Much love to y'all, and thank you to my beautiful wife that is back there on the ones and twos.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you, baby. I love you. I love y'all out there. It's your boy, King Connor, the People's Champ, with King Wiggles, King Bischoff, and King Myers.
You dig?
And we are around.